I think it was a few months ago that we released this amazing free storyline phone conversation template that I think to date has had maybe um, 600 downloads. And today we're doing the same thing, giving you developers another free phone template. But this time it's a texting UI kit that's super immersive for your storyline projects. So how about we preview it first to see how it looks, then open Storyline and take a deeper dive into how it all works. This is just a quick intro slide here, a title, animation, and a start button. So let's get in by clicking.
Hey, Gabby. Hi. I sent you a small gift today for Maui. I'm so excited. Call me soon.
That's the preview. Now let's say you're Gabby. I guess you could choose how to respond to this email. Maybe reply to the nefarious boss guy, forward it to HR, attach the nasty voicemail he left, or just trash the offensive message, right? Lots of options. You might even pause here and replay the voicemail over and over in disbelief. We've built this to about 80%, leaving plenty of room for you to expand this template. We highly encourage you to download it, customize it, and add more triggers and logic to fit your project. And please share your examples with us so we can see what you've created with it and celebrate your awesome creativity. Now, I am in Storyline to show you some really nice things we have for you in this texting UI kit. Let me first set up my slides and adjust the layouts here a little, kind of show you around better. That's good. I will preview and show you a problem or error bug I found out in the latest updates from Articulate Storyline. This template uses what we call APNGs, animated transparent icons that work just like GIFs but are far superior. They handle transparency cleanly and remain sharp after publishing, unlike GIFs with alpha channels that often look jagged around the edges. That's why we use them heavily here at CraftUXD, and people love them. And here's a side-by-side comparison of an actual animated icon that we included in this free template. You see how the GIF compares to the APNG? That's exactly what I mean. Which brings me to this bug in Storyline. If you're going to use this template, make sure you stick to these supported versions. Do not use the 2 latest releases, as they contain a bug I personally reported to Articulate. These versions fail to play APNGs, and Articulate assured me they would follow up once the fix is addressed. Until then, using them will affect not only this template, but also all other icons available in our store. With that out of the way, let's continue taking a look at the template in Storyline. Also, I've added a preview link in the video description so you can test this template for yourself. So this is just a quick intro slide with some chatting animation here. This is a chat between Gabby and her colleague Luis that goes back and forth, some title, and enter button. Gabby receives a shocking message from her boss and shares it to Luis, your classic quid pro quo nightmare scenario. All captured here in slide 2. Slide 2 is the fun one. Here you'll find the full back and forth chat bubbles between these 2 friends, the email screenshot she shared, and the audio she sent to Luis. All of these can be swapped out once you download the template. You can also add more chat bubbles depending on your project to make the conversation even longer. These chats are neatly grouped into one large group called chat groups. You should label all your layers with clear, appropriate names, just as we've done. If not, you'll end up in a messy situation not knowing which chat is which. Every layer must be labeled. To make the chat scroll, we didn't apply motion paths to each individual chat. Don't do that, it'll drive you insane. Instead, we applied a single motion path to the large chat groups layer. From there, we made it climb like a ladder. Path 1, Path 2, Path 3, and so on, until it reached the very top of the layer. Each motion path is about 1.5 seconds in duration, my rough estimate of how long the text should stay on screen before the next bubble rolls in. The speed is set to fast. The triggers are then applied so that each path communicates with the next, passing the motion forward once it completes. Now let me show you a cool trick. If one of your bubbles has a lot of text, you can add a pause motion path that doesn't move up or down, but simply acts as a time delay. For example, when Luis sends a longer message, you want the viewer to have more time to read it. The trick is to sandwich a pause here so the chats feel more organic instead of just scrolling steadily upward. Let me show you what I mean. Let me zoom in and move these motion paths aside. You can see I've added an invisible motion path here. You see? It doesn't move up or down, it simply adds a time delay to the animation. And pulling it apart shows you the green start dot, kinda hidden here. That delay works as a pause, which you can make as long as needed before it triggers the next motion path. Okay, what else haven't I covered? Let me preview. It'll be easier to explain. This little bit is just an animation that shows it's loading for Luis, so check out how it's arranged in the layer sequence. Then the audio here is also an animation, but it's placed inside the states. Pretty simple, just take a look. And obviously in this project I didn't want these bubbles to type, I just had them pop in. But if you'd rather have the typing effect, you can use a wipe transition or even some JavaScript like we did in that free template a while back. Go check it out there. Finally, this template comes with sound effects to add realism, but the footage is copyrighted, so in your download it will be a different video, but the functionality is the same, so don't worry. And before I forget, these layers here are just a bonus in case you want to expand the functionality like Gabby replying to the boss or forwarding the email to HR. They don't have any built-in functionality, so it's up to you to take it further. Consider this your free canvas. Then I wrap it up with slide 3. This is where you'll find the actual chat bubbles. You can change the colors, shrink, expand, scale, whatever you want. Let me show you how crisp these are. Look at that. Solid, sharp, and beautiful. And honestly, these are awesome because Storyline doesn't offer realistic phone chat bubbles like this. Even if you try to make them yourself, it's tough to get the right shapes. These were built with a special technique to work smoothly in Storyline. You'll also see the waveform here. You can change its color, add a wipe transition, or use whatever technique you like within the states to mimic a voiceover. We included it because your audio might be longer or shorter, I don't know. You can adjust it however you see fit. And that's it for this creative texting UI kit. Whether you're building customer service, dispatch, sales enablement, sexual harassment, hospitality, or leadership scenarios, this template is a must-use with tons of immersive potential. Be sure to check out the preview link below and send us your feedback or share what you've created with it. Also, head over to our homepage at CraftUXD and subscribe to our newsletter. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Staying subscribed helps you keep up with our latest releases and also helps us grow our learning community. We really appreciate the support, and it means a lot to see that appreciation come back. Until next time, take care.